Alright, playing with Omni. I just kind of randomly queued with this guy in casual threes, and I played like a million games with him. So this first game just starts with a kickoff goal. Nothing special. So here I am, I'm gonna go for the left boost. Look up field. I can get a touch here, but I leave it. I notice that Omni's very aggressive, but the teammate just easily puts it across the net for me. So here I'm gonna half flip to the back right. So here I'm gonna wait a second and then put it to myself, but I kind of land poorly, so I take a challenge and go back in net. They double commit in the air, but at least it goes forward. I'm gonna aggress here, but the guy beats me. Omni misses. Teammate leaves. So now I'm in net. The reason I hit it back into him was because there was already an opponent on the other side, and I knew he wasn't gonna deflect it into the net. And then Omni here scores a good goal. So he hits it to himself. That makes a nice trap. Just double jumps it. Alright, here I have my kickoff. Been working on these. Both of them go on kickoff, which is interesting. So here I'm gonna cycle back. Actually, I can pass this over to Omni, who gets sort of a mid-touch. Teammate brings it forward a little bit, loses it. So instead, I pop it over to the right side because I knew Omni was behind me. He takes it up the wall, puts it center, teammate scores it. Very happy with that play. I could have tried to take a shot or put it to their corner where there were two defenders, but instead I considered the cross. And here they just forfeit and we win. Alright, on our next match with Omni. Going for the right corner. Ball goes up, Omni is aggressive, so I'm just gonna sit mid. Omni's gonna do something with it. Alright, here I can take the ball, so I take it up the wall. And I try to make a play to the center, but no one's ready for it. So I just retreat back to net. Got the corner, this is over my head. I'm just gonna hope and pray. Omni misses, so I'm gonna hit it over to the side wall and just launch it. I want my teammates to get boost and have a little bit of time. Omni misses, teammate goes up, hits it, but none of us are over there, so we can't take advantage of it. I take a questionable challenge on their goal line. So here, instead of just going back, I want to cross to take their corner. I really like going for boost steals and just generally being annoying when I'm in my first man rotating position. Get this over to Omni, he just misses, so I bang it with a left flip, which makes it awkward for that guy because he probably expected it closer to his net, and then I just read his horrible touch. Yeah. That is champ. Here I'm gonna go for left boost. I'm gonna go fast for this, but turn around because the guy clearly beat me. This is up, so I go up. Faking. Omni makes a questionable touch. I make a panic flip, and I try to bump the striker. Teammate makes a great touch forward, and in this position, instead of trying to get behind it and rip a shot, I see Omni behind me, so I just sort of look like I'm trying to do something, maybe get in the way of a defender. Really, I just don't do anything, which is the right play. Alright, here's my kickoff. Let's try to beat them. It goes center for Omni. He takes it up, puts it to the left side, teammate's over there, who's over there, and bangs the crossbar. So here in these positions I like to take it across and then maybe get a touch mid. But teammate misses the pass, but there was a defender there anyway. Here I'm going to cut it out, which would have been better had I been able to let Omni know I was doing that. So here I'm going to sort of float around the middle, just see what happens. Here I sort of get behind Omni. I'm ready to take a take a touch if it goes forward. It went backwards, so I went back behind him. I'm second man again. Actually, I guess I'm third because Omni pushed up. He likes to do that. Here I turn, and then challenge. You can't respect everyone at this rank. Here I know my teammate's there, so I'm just going to go back, collect some pads, shadow it. I'm still going to shadow this until I have to turn, and here I do, but Omni helped them put it back to the middle. And in this position, I've been thinking about this. Of course, if I was faster in mech gear, I could probably save this, but I went for the far post positioning because there were two teammates in front of me, and they both just didn't make a touch on the ball. But sure, maybe I could have been faster. Here I get a good kickoff. Omni sends it into the post. Feels bad. I'm sort of sit behind. Try to collect this to the corner. Hastily recover. Flip. Yeah. Alright, here I'm going to come back. I know this guy's going to make a touch, and there's no one there. So I take my time and bring it to the sidewall. And then what I really wanted to do was send that forward for my teammates, but I sort of got it to Omni in a way. This is up. This guy looks like he's beating me, so I'm not going to touch it. I didn't want a bad challenge. Here I'm going to get back, be ready, take the touch forward. Omni could do something with this. He tries, but he misses. But it just goes straight for third man. Omni's going to push up like he does. And I keep saying that, like, I don't mean it's a bad thing. Since I know how he's playing. Oh, in this instance, I actually cut that out because I knew the defender was just going to get an easy clear straight at our net. So I brought it to their corner instead for maybe a play. But I was saying that Omni likes to just cut rotation and go. Which honestly is fine since I understand it and he's consistent in doing that. I can play around that playstyle. It's much better than playing around a playstyle where people just don't go for the ball ever. That is much worse, which I'm sure you see plenty of. Alright, here I can go. He actually sort of bumps me off and gets possession. But then Omni bangs it forward. Here, in my monkey brain I was thinking of going for that, but instead I just turn around and get behind teammate. Here I can go, but this guy just beats me. And then they miss, which is very lucky for us. I sit across far because Omni's there, but he doesn't really get anything, so I'm just going to turn around here. Far post positioning. Push up a little bit, but not too far, because you see Omni is just going. Alright, now I'm going to get positioned for a pass in the midfield, but really we just don't need to be scored on. And that's it. Okay, here's game 3 with Omni. So start, just collect the boost. Push up field here, I'm second man. Omni drops back, I'm first. But he hits against the wall, so I just turn around and bail. Here I can chase it, and I go for a shot, but I miss the pre-flip. Here I can take their boost. I turn upfield, but I probably should have just went back to net, but I go for more bumps. Don't connect, so I bail. I'm turning, he's gonna clear this, so I turn around, but now I can chase the ball. That guy makes a horrible touch. I go to collect, and I want to pass this across, but I miss the flip. So now we just have to bail and go back on D. Here I wait for the outcome, and now I can turn up and chase. I know my teammates are here, but he probably should have just left it, but I turn. I've already figured out now that Omni just loves to cut rotation and be the first man, so I try to fit that third man role when I play with him. I take their boost. Omni makes a couple touches. I like to hang around. Omni usually gets the ball in good spots, just like this. He beats their whole entire team and just gets it nice and center for me to pop in. So here I'm going to flip to the left boost. Look up. Alright, now I'm going to turn. Actually, I'm going to sit here because I do see that my teammate's here. This is a pop to Omni. I've been passing it to him a lot. It's a sketchy midfield touch, but I felt comfortable doing it. Here I'm gonna let whatever that guy's name is take it. Omni collects, I get bumped, try to recover. Now this is a ball to me. I shoot it, try to get the aerial shot, but it's just lacking the power. So here I'm just waiting. Maybe it hits mid, maybe it doesn't. So here I'm just gonna shadow because I see both of my teammates ahead of me. So I don't really like this position because I have to go, but I am able to make a touch. Here I just bump the guy, and I'm being patient here. Far post position, I get demoed, and it's a goal. So what happens here? He hits it off the inside of the post. That's just a pass, honestly. Here I decide to cheat, but this guy just out cheats me. But I think Omni here just misses the ball, which totally happens at this rank. The biggest problem with champ, like low to mid champ, is just consistency. Most people have decent game sense, but just like, you just miss the ball like 30% of the time. And that includes me. I'm very inconsistent. Alright, so here I know this guy's gonna get a touch mid, and I just don't react well to it at all. See, it's like, this is like the 30% thing. I should be getting this, and if I got that every single time, where'd the music go? Jeez. I'd definitely be a higher rank. I've been working on my kickoff though. I have the new binds on. I have arrow right on square, arrow left on L1, which also shares power slide. That's another bad touch from me. It just gives it right to Apex Moo. And then ice. Yeah. We also didn't have a teammate for 2 of these goals that they scored, but I definitely could have played better. It's not a complete excuse to say there was only 2 of us, since I did play bad. So this guy hits it over me, so I'm just gonna try and bump. It's just like, I like to sit upfield a little bit more than normal, look for bumps and boost steals, because I trust that I can normally get back in time. Here I throw myself in front of Moo just to slow him down. If I had demoed him, that would have been cool too. But same outcome, honestly. Alright, so here I see 2 of my teammates ahead of me, so I'm just gonna sit mid. I turn. There's a guy here, so I'm gonna pop it lightly and bang it. So what this does is it makes it really awkward for everyone in net. And since we're all champs, or maybe some of these guys are even diamond, because it's casual, they just don't know what to do. Alright. So I like to float back to net here, get on the opposite side. Omni gets a great pop up, and bang, right there. And this is where it starts to heat up a little bit. Maybe there's a comeback happening, because me and Omni have been connecting. So here I'm going to go for the left boost again. I mess up because of my new square bind. Sometimes when I hit X, well, when I flip I need to hit X twice, and then hold square for the right amount of time. Sometimes I just hit X once and then immediately hit square. Now this challenge is good. I see him coming across, so what I do is I get goal side and flip left and push it either left or straight. For me, it goes straight here. And then it's just really easy for Omni to keep it center for me. Alright, I go for the cheat again. But they had 2 go, which is weird, and then this guy just decides not to jump for the ball. And Asuele gets a free goal. Omni had a little floppy of a flip, and I don't know why he doesn't jump. So here I really want to get a good kickoff, but Omni comes with me. For some reason it sort of works. I go for a cheeky touch, it just hits the back wall. Here I just bail, because Omni will come up. Well, yeah, there he is. He always does. I just rely on him for that. He gets a great touch. I don't even know where the defense is here. That guy gets demoed, and then there should be 2 people. But no one attacks this ball. That's why he just bumps his teammate. Maybe there's something going on. So now we're here. 1 goal difference. I flip left to change up my kickoff. It doesn't work. Omni misses, and the other guy misses. Which, I mean, yes, I lost the kickoff, but we do have 2 defenders. But it happens. It's Rocket League. Apex Moo gets cocky and says no problem. I try to bump his waylay off the touch. He passes it up to me. I go up the wall. I try to get a good double touch, but it just hits the weird part of the corner. And our teammate just strikes the post. So here I'm gonna position very offensive. Normally I turn here, but I just go because we're down 2. So the ball just goes over me. And at this point, we lost the game. But you never know, something could happen. And well, let's just say nothing does. And now we see Apex Moo getting really cocky, even though 2 of the goals he scored were on us with no teammate.